Welcome in, y'all, to another episode of Our Sistas Keeper. It's actually not just going to be restricted to sisters anymore. But welcome in, y'all. Allie will not be joining us tonight. She is still working on her wellness, centering herself, doing what she got to do to get herself back together. So continue to send her all of the praying energy, prayers, well wishes, all of that good stuff. She will be back for the finale, which will be next week. And then we're also going to be sending up some prayers for Vaughn, our moderator, who is also struggling right now a little bit with some health concerns. So y'all send up some prayers for Vaughn, send up some prayers for Allie. I love you girls. I want you guys to recover as soon as possible. Get well soon. Feel good. Feel great. And all of that jazz, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it because we're going to get in and get out. They giving us these type of episodes, and we're gonna have to start getting in and getting out when it comes to the episode. So drop in the chat on a scale of 1 to 10. What are you rating this episode? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? While I go through and give some shout outs. And let's get into it, okay? First and foremost, Emma was in here earlier. Hey Emma. Emma Johnson, welcome in, boo. I saw your first comment. You said when Danny you was screaming when Danny intervened. Yes. I was screaming, Sabrina, please hit somebody, goddammit. Hit somebody, girl. Hey Trina, hey Kelly Hester Jones. Shout out to all the members in the chat. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Hey Janelle. Hey Demetria. Hey Brandon. Hey TLV70. Welcome in. Hi I Heart Maddie. Hi Alicia. How are you? Everybody can hear me okay, correct? I'm hoping so. Hey Tracy B. Hey DNC Greatness. Hey D Lovely. Welcome in, y'all. Mimi Loves Peace. Regia, hey Boo, hey Blessed, hey Sierra, hey Mel Cunningham. Am I getting everybody? I want to make sure I ain't skipping nobody. Welcome in, y'all. Hey Angie, hey Tamby. Yes, I'm hoping to get well soon too. It's the time of the year though, child. People get a little bit more sick. But as long as you're taking care of yourself and you're advocating for yourself, you got to do what you got to do and get through it. Hey, A. Noel. Okay, I can start with the ratings now. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I have a couple mints on my tongue. I take xylitol mints after I eat. It's supposed to help level out the pH in your mouth. Oral health stuff. So I'm sorry. This feels very bad because I don't typically do this. But I was like, I'm already running late. Let me get on here. So bear with me. I'm like, I got this freaking mint on my tongue and I'm trying to like not chew it and suck it. So Mimi Loves Peace gives this episode a 5. Kelly Hester Jones gives this episode a 9. A 9, Kelly. Please tell us what was 9 about it. I am really genuinely wanting to know. A 9? Hey Alicia. Alicia gave it a 7. Janelle gave it a 4.5. Tracy B gave it a 7. Ciao. Mimi Loves Peace says it was a chaotic, fun episode though. It was very chaotic. Parts of it was fun. I think in the grand scheme of things, I just don't understand what we're doing. I think that's what took away from it for me. Parts of it was very fun, but then other parts I'm just like, I don't understand why was Penelope there. Like, I do love the idea of Andy finally whipping somebody's ass and standing up for herself, but and I guess Penelope is like the easiest person to launch her into that. But Penelope being here doesn't make any sense to me at all. I Heart Maddie says 4. It was too much talking in the bathroom. It was a lot of talking in the bathroom. Well before the hand started to swing, it was way too much talking. Brandon gave this episode a 6. Talking about Sabrina's gonna make me so sad since now I really fear they're gonna offer. Who's offering Sabrina? What y'all mean? You give this episode a 5, DNC Greatest. I'm confused. Hey, Jamira, welcome in, boo. What did I miss? They offered Sabrina? Regia gave it a 7. The fight was funny. I think the fight went on a little too long, but it was funny. Them on the edibles had you cracking up. Yeah. Okay. Where y'all want to start? As we unpack this episode, where you want to start? Thank you, I Heart Maddie. Um, my favorite moment of the episode, I can say it's gonna be we gonna be done. So I kind of want to start there because I'm just like, they're talking about the extended trailer. I haven't seen it. Somebody send it to me. I haven't seen it. Sabrina dies in the trailer? Huh? Jamari, you wasn't into this episode? I wasn't into it either. The best part about it was the conversation that Karen had with Fatima. That was the best part of it for me. And even that wasn't like, that to me feels like it was a long time coming, and it's kind of like, hey Wanda, welcome in, boo. So yeah, that's my favorite part. My favorite part is, I guess, not Candy. Karen passing the baton over to Fatima and like, I need you to protect the girls. You're a part of the sister circle now. I know I'm on the plane right away, but can you please look out for them in the same way that I would look out for them? And of course, Fatima's like, yes, of course. And I know that they got my back. This, I guess from here, we can just go ahead and put the rest, how you called them a bunch of bitches and a bunch of hoes when you walked your ass into Karen's house. But, we're going to go ahead and let that rest. Sabrina's actually hitting someone in 10. Y'all, I have not seen the trailer, so I can't even speak on it. I don't think that Sabrina is leaving. I do think that Karen is leaving the show. This episode is the confirmation that I needed. This is it. The finale, I feel like, is going to be the end for Ebony. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not mad about it. Not you were more interested in the ads. So, lady, do you have confirmation that Karen won't be in season 10? Because I don't have confirmation, but I feel it in my spirit. Like, the way that the writing has been these last 4 episodes, they have been soft launching Karen's exit this entire time. Even how quickly they have her finally get on board with motherhood has been interesting. When she called Aaron in this episode and she's just like, well, do you have the monitor by you? Do you have this? Do you have that? She's about to need to eat. I'm like, girl, you're talking to the man who was holding it down when your ass had lost your way. You didn't even want to touch the baby. So I'm going to need you to calm it down. Calm it down, Karen, please. But even that, like, they are moving at hyper speed to get her to this place because they are tying up all the loose ends and ready to be done with her story. And Fatima's going to take her place. Which is a very interesting choice. That is a damn choice if I have ever seen one. Where y'all want to start? You won't be watching after next week? Don't carry you out? A lot of people were saying that. A lot of people were saying that. What do we think about Penelope telling Andy that she's dating Robin? I don't believe her. This episode was so chaotic, Sierra. Like, and honestly, there was a couple times that it went to commercial and I was like, all right, great, the episode over. Then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh no, the episode is not over. It was just so much like happening. It felt like halfway through the episode should have been over because of how busy things were. Thank you, Jen. Welcome in. Y'all want to talk about Penelope popping up in the bathroom? Okay, let's talk about Penelope because I don't understand it. And Penelope, you want us to believe that you're not jealous of Andy. You want us to believe that you do not want to hop into Andy's skin, and yet and still, at any given opportunity you have to get in this girl's face and to call her 72 just at 82 hoes, you do it. The people that I don't rock with, I don't talk to. The people I don't approach. The people who I am not cool with, they don't even have the opportunity more often than not to be in the same proximity of me. And yet and still here your little light-skinned, big full-headed ass is causing a ruckus in this bathroom for what? For what? Like, we heard you. Andy's a hoe. We heard you. Oh, all her friends are hoes too now because you added to it. Like, we heard you now. And what? Because you also kept saying what you had to say and then just standing there staring at her like, what do you want her to do with this information? I'm confused. You done got it off your chest 62 times now. What is the end of this? What is your end goal, Penelope? Now, I get the fight, and like, yes, the fight needed to happen. Cool. Andy finally fought back. My only issue with the fight is how they choreographed it, because when she slapped the out of Andy, we got to see her cock back and do all of that. The fight, it was way too much. Them over in the corner, them falling into the stalls. Like, I needed to see fist hit jaw for me to be vindicated. For me to feel like Andy whooped her ass as she deserved, I needed to see Andy landing some punches, and I didn't get to see that. It was a lot of cutting to Sabrina's ass, who wasn't trying to bust a grape in a fruit fight. I said, Sabrina, if you don't hit somebody, hit somebody. It's 3 against 2. You better jump these bitches. Jump them. Penelope is 100% jealous of Andy. But the crazy part for me is we don't even know why. Why are you jealous of her? They never gave us that. So to even be bringing her back now out of nowhere, it doesn't make sense. I'm so glad that you're not part of my extended family and my brother realized it. So then why are you talking to me? You have no reason to engage with me, and yet still you're engaging with me, girl. Why are you so obsessed with me? Cue to Mariah Carey. Sierra says, girl, I kept saying, when is this over? I think I was getting overstimulated. This episode, it had so much. I could see how you got overstimulated. Luckily, I was sitting here on my computer. Like, y'all know now I have to watch Sistas while doing something else, because if I give my undivided attention to it, then it's just set myself up to be pissed. So luckily for me, I was going back and forth between other things anyway. I think that's what kept me from being overstimulated. But the prevailing thought is like, this episode was so chaotic, and it started out so chaotic. I don't know why Sabrina need to take her spot, Danielle, but that's what it feels like. I have no idea why they need her to take Karen's spot, but that's exactly what's finna happen. Sabrina was an MVP in that scene for me because she was ridiculously funny. I'm glad that Sabrina finally swung, but it took it took Penelope accidentally hitting Sabrina for Sabrina to swing back, and I'm like, girl, your homegirl's over here handling business. This girl was riding on your penis, and you're not gonna do nothing. You're just gonna stand there and watch. Penelope's presence was not needed at all, and I don't believe her. Do y'all believe that she's hunching on Robin? I don't believe her at all. And keep Robin's name out your mouth. What was interesting out of that whole thing, because I don't believe Penelope, was Andy's response. That's the only thing that actually gave me any kind of substance. So like, if Penelope was there just so that we can get the response of like how Andy feels about the idea that Robin moved on, fine, I guess, but y'all could have shortened the scene down a little bit. Because that's what I cued in on. Like, most of the time when I'm watching, especially when it's sisters, but I'm always thinking about with scenes like, what am I supposed to take from this? What am I supposed to know? What is the scene supposed to be telling me? And that damn chaotic ass bathroom fight did not tell me nothing, because one, we shouldn't even be seeing Penelope anymore. Hopefully this is it for seeing her. But out of all of that, two things I took from it is that Danny's still going to ride with Andy, which we got the confirmation of towards the end of the episode before they wound up at Proud. And then the other thing is that Andy still cares about Robin, so much so that it hurt her to hear that he could possibly have been moved on with Penelope. Robin wasn't even interested in her, not even a little bit. Lying on your box is crazy. Hunching on a goofy ass bald headed demon in a stupid ass roach infested smoothie shop is also crazy. So at this point, it tracks. It fits Miss Girl's brand. I'm just saying. No, it was the let's go back to you calling me a slut. But then they had so many moments for Sabrina in that moment to like actually clap back. That would have been great. Like, let's go back to you calling me a slut, but I found you bouncing on Rich's penis in his smoothie shop, but I'm the slut. Sabrina started with that and then didn't actually finish it. Like, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like they don't like Sabrina because the things that they put her through and the way that they have her respond and how they just keep her caged, it does not make any goddamn sense to me. I'd be damned if the little big headed ass trollop who found herself bouncing on my man penis in his establishment is gonna look me dead in my face and call me a slut while we in a bathroom and I have plenty of time, space, and opportunity to clock her ass before anybody catches me. And all I'm gonna stand there and do is stand there and look stupid or doe-eyed. I'll be damned. Penelope would have been on the floor after the first slut. Because, girl, I owed you this. I owed you this. From when I had to throw that damn box on the damn ground and run out of Rich's smoothie shop because I was so hurt, and then y'all caught up with me outside and you want to be talking big cash. I owed you this from then. So now you just popped up to make sure I could deliver. Why the hell do we have Sabrina? Oh, guys, stop fighting. No, well. No, bump that, bang that hoe in her mouth. Since she want to keep talking. You wish the women were sober this episode. It was a lot of missed opportunities. It was so many missed opportunities. With a perfect excuse. Like, them not being sober would have been a perfect excuse. Sabrina should have let it fly. You're drunk. Let it fly. Whoop this girl's ass. If Penelope was telling the truth, Robin had some explaining to do. I don't think she was. I don't think she's even heard from Robin. How did Andy completely miss Danny being with the mini cop? This episode was chaotic and not in a great way. Because, is that what y'all want to go to next? Are y'all done talking about Penelope? That they just pulled out of their ass because they wanted to have some damn drama? Are we done? Miss Opportunity is the name of the show. Child. The only thing that Andy said that I didn't agree with was her saying that Penelope go after Gary behind her, but Gary was actually with Penelope first. True, but she went back to Gary even after she knew. I think that that's what she was saying. Andy was hilarious with the edible. She needs to be high all the time, I think. So we talking about the mini cop, which is like probably the biggest missed opportunity of the whole damn episode. So y'all mean to tell me you're gonna have Andy, actually before we get to the mini cop, because you have Andy and Danny make up, and you have them make up off the back of Andy apologizing to this girl as if she owes her some damn apology because she owes her all of her damn information. And then y'all try to clean up Danny's stupidity and triflingness within their friendship by saying, well, girl, I was only being this way because I felt like we weren't friends anymore and you didn't consider me a friend and I had did something to not be friends. So you mean to tell me you're concerned about detachment. You're concerned about her not regarding you as a damn best friend anymore. So your bright ass idea is to go and treat her unfriendly so that you can prove that she's your friend? That makes no damn sense, Daniela King. Y'all let her ass off easy, which they typically do. They did the same thing when Karen and Danny was having a damn beef, and Karen had to be the one offering up all the meaningful, genuine ass apologies. Meanwhile, Danny get to stand there and just accept it as if her ass wasn't the one in the wrong from the beginning. Andy don't owe you all of her damn business. She not telling you, but she also didn't tell Sabrina. She didn't tell Karen ass. So you also wasn't left out of the goddamn loop. You the only one who was so focused on what's going in and out of Andy's damn box to give a goddamn that it created some type of issue. But these hoes don't know either. And y'all want me to take Andy apologizing to her? Because you always are so loyal. Where? Danny is so loyal. Meanwhile, the worst of the worst thing that you have ever done will come hurling out of her mouth the moment that she is pissed with you. She's the most loyal. Meanwhile, she's the one who sat there and listened to Fatima say that she was relieved that Forever is gone. It said boo to you, Karen, but she the most loyal. So off the back of y'all compromising Andy to have her apologize to make amends and make peace between Andy and Danny, then y'all decide to put them in a circumstance that could bring conflict and you completely avoid it. Meanwhile, it should have been a perfect primer for them to actually test if they were back in a good place. I'm not even saying that it had to be beefing over mini cop, but the fact that it don't even come up, the fact that there's not even one moment where Andy's like, wait a damn minute. Danny is getting all excited about this stupid ass mini cop who has been talking big cash and whispering nothings into both of their damn ears at night, and y'all not even going to address it at all. At all. Huh? Alicia said the writers are goofy. Yes. And this episode, I think, was co-written. I guess Andy didn't see it. I guess the edibles got her eyesight all jacked up too, y'all. I have no idea. That to me, I just could not believe. The episode kept going on, and we keep seeing Danny grind on him. We see Andy moving all throughout the damn space. And not a word is said. Nothing is mumbled. They spent half of the episode building up to, half of the season building up to this, then nothing. I'm sick of these writers playing in my face. You know what? Noel, I'm sick of them too. Because that's wild. And don't get me wrong, he's not much to build up to because they also, for the actors that they have in that role, I just was like, he's not giving it to me. I don't really give a damn. But y'all got to at least do something. You got to pay off some of the damn setup. You don't get to set up and just not pay it off. And next episode, we're not even going to be here anymore. Like, next episode, they're going to be at the damn cookout. Karen's going away cookout, it seems. You think that Andy was too drunk to see Danny with the cop? Danny's ass needs to be surgically removed from that man's groin. You think that she didn't see it? Child. They played with Andy, though. They played with her, having her do that very genuine apology to Danny as if she owed her something. And I think it's a very valid point of like, girl, you be talking and you say, and I don't want to actually hear it this way. And when Danny does give her a little apology, she's like, I guess I kinda, well, we both. No, you are too harsh. You talking about Andy, you need to stop worrying about the judgment that you think I'm going to have for you. It's not the judgment that she thinks. It's the judgment that she knows because you say the judgmental ass all the time. You stand outside of a glass ass house throwing stones constantly, Daniela King. Andy is not making it up the same way that Karen was not making it up. Your ass is wrong. And I don't understand their commitment to Danny never really getting to a place of true accountability for her bullshit. But everybody's supposed to continue to re-swear fealty to her and their damn friendship and the whole sisterhood as a whole. Danny gets to run amok, behave however the hell she will, and they supposed to ride because they sisters. I'll be damned. Kendra, you don't think Karen is leaving? Why don't you think Karen is leaving? Well, I don't know where you was at, Regia. I don't know why you was over there in that company, Bookie, but like, listen to people when they tell you who they are. If they over there bashing Andy to uplift Penelope, that tells you everything that you need to damn know. Exactly, Tambi. You don't have to share parts of your life with anyone or everyone. Hey, Siri, play Be Your Family. Exactly. Oh, not for real. I forgot. I thought I have Google Homes in my house, y'all. So I'd be saying like, hey, Alexa, or hey, but I forgot I have an iPad and they'd be listening. Sometimes you just want to see how things go before sharing. Yeah. especially as you get older, especially as you're going in and out of various romantic situations, right? And when things are not working out consistently, you start to go inside and you start to reconsider things. And the part that we're missing, especially with Danny in a place to actually be in therapy, they are not utilizing that particular plot point to the best of their damn abilities, because Danny still has so much maturing to do just as a woman. Regardless of these women being in their late 30s, that does not mean that they're actually mature women or women of a certain like emotional intellect that they should have at that particular level. And I think what comes with maturing in age and like really trying to do better in life is going in and out of seasons of truly reflecting, truly auditing, truly like asking yourself why and having more conversations with yourself than maybe you do with your closest friends. And it doesn't mean that your closest friends are no longer your closest friends, but I think as you grow through life and as you experience things, or at least by my experience, you start to rely less on what can sometimes be the noise of others, even if these are others that you love deeply, and you start to try to listen to yourself. And that's the thing, like as you hone that ear to hear yourself, to feel yourself, to truly listen to yourself, that's how you're able to make the tweaks that you need to make to truly put yourself on a path to get where you're trying to go. And I don't think that they did a great job of displaying that with Andy's character, but when she started to keep certain things closer to chest, that's kind of what I automatically ascribed it to, right? Like I ascribed it to her not wanting to hide it because she loves her friends less. She's hiding it because she's also navigating a very confusing time after trauma and failed relationship after failed relationship, and she's trying to figure out if the next decision or the next move that she wants to make is the right one, and she's moving with a little bit of caution. I think that it's completely unrealistic, regardless of whether you are best friends or boyfriends or your mama or whoever, to have an expectation on somebody else that they have to divulge things to you that they're not ready to divulge, because you rob this person of their personhood by your expectation. The only person that owes you anything in this life is you. The only person that owes you a damn thing in this world is you. And I don't think that Danny knows that. And them going this route where Andy apologizes in this way and takes accountability almost for all of their little back and forth and their little mini beef right now, puts Danny in the position to never really learn that. Why the sisters keep playing with my emotions like this? I don't know, Kayla. They like playing. Rich whining about his woman troubles getting on my nerves. Do y'all want to go talk about the men? I don't know. I don't know if y'all want to hear me talk about these men, because the way they're never going to have Zach change and grow. So I'm going to forever have belt to ass when it comes to Zachary Taylor. And honestly, both this episode and the last episode, to me, it just disgusted me, truthfully. But this is also the Zach that I have been describing this entire time. He is just now saying the quiet parts out loud. Is that where we're going now? Are we done talking about Andy and Danny? Which I want to talk about next. Did I miss something? Let me double check. It's the way that KJ was playing this while pregnant for me. KJ, you did that. Yeah, she was funny. She was definitely funny. I can move on. What's going on with Zach dad and Andy mom? The way I was like, what am I watching? Because this is not even about y'all. So not only are you going to have these supplemental characters start to take center stage, but now you're going to make a love connection with the damn supplemental boomers? What? Nothing about this intrigues me at all, y'all. Nothing about Zach's daddy and Andy's mama excites me or makes me look forward to like seeing what's next. Nothing about it. You really talk about Karen all night. We didn't really get much from her other than her like girl talk with Fatima and like both of them standing as the pillars of sense while everybody else is losing their damn mind and creating bar fights. Zach said he changed. Changed to what? Changed to what? Bull has been the theme of the episode in singing. Welcome in, Boo. Zach said, and I actually wrote this down because it pissed me off. It pissed me off so bad. He said they love being right so that they can tell you that you wrong. And I already went on the whole rant because I did record my breakdown. And also, y'all, I'm so sorry. I recorded my breakdown for last week's episode, but I forgot to edit it. So I went and I looked at my channel. I said, wait, where's last week's episode? Never edited it. It is sitting in my damn Dropbox waiting, just like the one I recorded tonight. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put both of them up. I don't even know how the hell I forgot, but I recorded it. I literally recorded it. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Jazz. Zach. Saying that women only want to be right to tell you that you're wrong lets me know that you don't actually deserve the woman that you're with, and you're a simpleton, an idiot if you damn will. Because I will bet my left boob that there is not a woman, a well-to-do, sensible-ass woman who is trying to build a healthy partnership with you or any of your goofy-ass brethren. I will bet my left boob that there is not a woman of that particular class that is more focused on being right than is focused on being in a relationship. And I'm taking that on the chin because that's how I operate. There's so many times, and it's not even just in romantic relationships, but also in my familial relationships, platonic relationships, like any relationship with somebody that I actually give a damn about. When we get into conflict, when we are at odds, one of the first things that comes to my mind is, Erica, do you want to be right or do you need to be, or do you want to be right or do you want to be in a relationship? Do you need to be right now? That is a very real question, because there's countless times where, you know what, I might know that I'm right, but I'm going to let you believe that you're right because I prefer the relationship over the idea of being goddamn right. So the fact that that's a focus for you, which I think that that's a focus for many stupid ass men, already lets me know that you're not even on the right path. You're not even on the path of the person who's supposed to be the protector, provider, the place that you're trying to actually take up in this damn girl life, because you're not even thinking right. She is not more focused on being right because we don't get nothing from being right. We're trying to be right so that we don't have to worry about suffering. We're trying to be right so that we don't have to work extra hard. We're trying to be right to make sure that we ain't going wrong with your dumb ass when you leave us off of some stupid ass cliff behind some bullshit. Nobody, no, I'm not gonna say nobody. Nobody with sense and a focus and an idea of like building with somebody else is just wanting to be right for the sake of being right. Because what the hell does that do? I'm right a lot. I know I'm right. I don't actually need you to tell me I'm right most of the damn time. But if we got to make two damn decisions and your decision is going to lead us into poverty and my decision is going to lead us into prosperity, I'm going to tell you that I'm not going your way because I don't want to go there. I don't want to be impoverished. I don't want to be suffering. I don't want to be crying. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be any of the things that's going to come from the stupid ass decision that your ass is going to make. And y'all guys acting in this stupid ass bar with his damn daddy that he don't even know if his damn daddy giving him great advice, and he pushing back because he's so focused on the idea of needing to be right. When your ass is wrong, which makes it worse. You be dead ass wrong, Zachary Taylor, but you want somebody to tell you that you're right for what? Your ego? Nigga, go to hell. Because your ego ain't going to feed us. Your ego ain't going to clothe us. Your ego ain't going to keep this goddamn roof over our damn head. So who gives a damn about you or your goofy ass ego? Talking about women just want to be right so we can tell you that you're wrong. We know that you're wrong. Like, we don't actually need to say it. We only have to say it because y'all asses put up a fight trying to drag us to the pits of hell. To the pits of hell with you. Dragging us to the damn gutter. We are only fighting back most of the time and making our point about why we are right because you're trying to drag us to the damn gutter with you and we refuse to go. They just want to be right so they can tell us that they wrong. that we wrong. Most of you niggas was born wrong. Child. When I tell you, when he said that I almost hit a gas, I said, Erica, bring it down. Bring it down and calm down. That triggered me so bad because I know there's so many men who truly do think like this. And it's like, this is why we cannot get it together. This is why there's such a big discrepancy as it pertains to dating life and the dating pool has in it. Like, this is why. Because what? I would gladly, on any given day of the damn week, gladly be wrong or gladly follow a well-to-do Negro with some emotional intelligence, mental stability, and a plan. Here, gladly. But I tell you this, I'll be damned if I'm going off the side of any cliff behind anybody's goofy ass son off the stake of just, oh, he wants to be right, he needs to be right. Well, his ass gonna be right by his damn self, because I refuse. I have not worked this hard, studied this hard to be a woman of intellect, a woman of emotional intelligence, a woman of fucking integrity. I have worked too hard to be the person I am to hand over the keys of the car that is Erica to a dummy who's more focused on his goddamn ego than a plan to get us someplace where we actually both want to be. Sir, please. Don't make me lay my hands on you. Like, this is the type of stuff that make me want to fight, because what? Women just want to be right to tell men that they're wrong? We don't give a damn. This is why I'm single today. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Jamara says Zach pissed me off. He just proving how much he hasn't changed. Like, what is he talking about? What are you talking about? That is what you're focused on. You just want to be right so bad. You want somebody to tell you that you're right. Meanwhile, you're dead ass wrong. Making all the wrong ass moves, making all the wrong ass decisions. Fatima got to come and clean up after you time and time and time again. But as long as she tell you it's all right, babe, you're a great husband, babe. You're a great father, babe. You're just such an amazing man, babe. Meanwhile, she's cleaning up the sewage that is y'all's life. You perfectly fine. And that's why Fatima gets lumped into stupidity land, because that's stupid. And I don't want that for any woman. Zach has a single digit IQ. Stopped listening to him 5 seasons ago. And he makes it seem like he has it so hard with women. Meanwhile, he makes it so hard for women. This is crazy to me. I know what else. That goal has to be to piss us off, because Zach and Rich are the last people who should be talking about women or relationship. The writers got to get the fuck out of here with that. Period. You was kind of hoping that Zach's commentary this episode is just a setup for him to actually make a shift. Do it seem like it? Because every time he turn around, he's defending triflingness. He's defending stupidity. He is so committed to his damn ego. I don't see Zatima ever moving out of toxicity. Not with him in a mindset like that, and not with her enabling him in the way that she does. I haven't finished watching Bel-Air. I haven't watched the end of it. I have to watch the last 3 episodes. Oh, a man like Aaron. Exactly. A man like Aaron don't have no problems unless he's dealing with a woman who's in a season of her life who just came out of a Zach, i.e. Karen. But now Aaron's life is going to be smooth ass sailing, because they don't have problems. Once the woman that you're with got her head on straight and shook off insecurities and mistakes and forgiven herself and done the things that she needs to do, and your ass has sense, those men don't have no problem with the women. It's you stupid ass men who have these stupid ass ideas that we supposed to follow you to the ends of earth when you're stupid. Y'all's the ones who have the problems. Meanwhile, your ass is the problem. Rich, you're sitting up here sulking. You want your woman back after you stuck your penis in another one. Like, how was that Sabrina's fault? Sabrina, shove your penis into that girl? No. But you down here, woe is me. Oh, she don't get it. She understands that you just stuck parts of you in a parts of somebody damn else. What else is there to understand? But woe is you. Oh my God. They just want to be right. No, we just don't want to be cheated on. No, we just want to be understood. No, we just want to actually be protected and not be, you be the fucking problem that I need to protect myself from. Like, what? Same man who was happy his friend wanted a divorce when he was the one doing her dirty. Like, the way that people still cape for Zach, and this is the stuff that he says and does, it makes no sense to me. But then again, it makes all the sense in the world when you live in a patriarchal ass society, and sometimes we are overrun with pick me hoes. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be women who at some point just think that being chosen by with a penis is all that actually really matters. Meanwhile, you're being chosen to walk to the gates of hell. But as long as you with a man, as long as there's a penis beside you, it's all good. Y'all can have that. Because that's not Erica's struggle and or ministry. I ain't going to be able to do it. Never going to understand it. Never going to actually try to understand it. No, but I'm hoping learning about his father and watching Karen and her family leave they cookout will make him think. Make him think about what? Sierra, you are giving Zach too much credit. Entirely too much credit, because he might watch Aaron and Karen leave the cookout hand in hand, great, but Zach already thinks that he has that. Zach actually believes he is a man of Aaron's caliber without actually having any of the integrity, any of the intellect, any of the positioning, any of the socioeconomic status, any of the anything. Zach is a delusional Negro. So you hoping that he's just gonna learn or something's gonna click? No, he actually believes himself to be so great, which is why we're in the position that we're in, and he thinks that he has no more room to grow because he already thinks that he's great. Meanwhile, he's terrible. Janelle, you know we're not getting that. You go ahead and keep trying with him though, Sierra. Because I ain't got that to do. All I got is a leather belt for Zach's ass. That's it. I don't have no more trying for Zach. I got belt to ass. Y'all think Michael will be at the cookout? I'm going to let y'all go ahead and answer that because that's ridiculous. Well, Zach is delusional if he thinks he's on the same playing field as Aaron. He has thought that for a while. There's no hope for Zach. For Zach's change. Hell, Fatima literally had to beg this grown man to take the trash out. But she thinks that she's winning and deserves this. Yep. It's definitely wishful thinking on your part, Janelle, because that is not going to happen. Not when they have Karen herself handing Fatima over the keys to the sister circle. Fatima, this is Zach and Fatima's show too at this point. They just thought that they was easing us into it. Tamika, I love seeing Karen elevate too. It looks great on her. You just be trying to hope for everybody. When it comes to Zach, Sierra, you are the problem because some of them you can't hope for. You got, we don't have infinite hope, right? Like we only got a certain number of energy. You got to figure out where to best invest that energy. I would even take you hoping for Danny over hoping for Zach, because Zach, the same Zach that sat there and said that women just want to be right so that they could tell men that they're wrong. I could go down the list of women who would just much rather have things taken care of for them in their lives, who would much rather just have the men that they have had children by or have had relations with or whatever, just get it. And they not have to say a damn thing. I quite literally cannot wait. When y'all find Erica in a relationship, just know that she is with a man that she could cut her brain off with, because that is the standard for me. We would love that. Nobody's sitting up here trying to debate and argue with y'all for the sake of debating and arguing. But one thing that I am realizing, the older I get and as I navigate both romantic and platonic relationships, because my best friend, one of my best friends, guy, this nigga debates me about everything. And I was talking to one of my homegirls recently about it, and she was like, well, you do know that he likes arguing with you, right? And I'm like, for what? Who wants to do that? It's exhausting. Like, nobody, I don't even want to do that. Like, I get so frustrated. I'm just like, sir, I'm not arguing with you about this. It doesn't make no damn sense. I don't care this much. But no, for a lot of men, they like to debate or they like to argue. As far as I know, we are not like that. I'm going to do it if I have to. I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to advocate for myself. I'm going to advocate for the people that I love. But I'm not out here just trying to argue for the sake of damn arguing. Because who the hell got time for that? Who cares enough to do that? Not me. I could be reading a book. I could be writing a play. Like, I could be doing any of the things other than arguing with your ass. But you think that I only want to be right so I can tell you that you're wrong? Baby, that's some low vibrational if I've ever seen it. Zach and Andy about to be brother and sister. Tracy, you down for it? I don't want to see it. I'm not, well, at this point, I guess I need to give it up though, because I don't care about them making sisters about anybody else until they give the actual sisters the storylines, the attention, and the effort that they deserve. Them cultivating interesting storylines for all these side ass characters is now just pissing me off more. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad in real life it don't translate, Sierra, because Lord knows. I'm worried about some of these alcoholics in real life. It says I can't wait for us to elevate out of the sisters universe with her. It's coming. It's coming soon. Okay, where we at? What else we talking about, y'all? Because I said we was only going to do an hour tonight. They didn't give us a ton to talk about. Sabrina comes clean to Danny. Oh, I've still been messing with Rock. Only for Rock to be hitting two lesbians in a damn bathroom. If y'all don't like Sabrina, just say that. Like, I feel like the writers hate Sabrina. Why would y'all do that to this girl? Why was Rock at it anyways? He wound up being such a big waste of time. And quiet as kept, the actor is really talented. So this is what y'all brought him in to do. Meanwhile, he's capable of doing so much more. And this is it. This? I think that that's it, y'all. It's like these moments detracted from the fun, chaotic energy, and it made the chaotic, annoying anxiety energy take over. Because on the one hand, you do got them like with the edibles and Andy's a free spirit and all of that's happening, reconciliations is happening. But then on the other hand, you got Rock banging two random ass lesbians in the bathroom. You got Mini Cop showing up he got the personality of a damn thumb. Like, so much is working against the good things of the episode. This show is one big run-on sentence. Tamby, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This show is a run-on sentence. Yes, I feel that. He was such a waste of pen and paper. You gotta free yourself. Because that potential will get you every time. I used to be a potential girl. I very much so used to be a potential girl. If I saw just even a little sliver, just an ounce of potential, that's all I needed. Let's go. We off to the races. Not no more. Not no more. The potential is your problem. The potential is all on you. Until I see something actually actualize, manifest, appear in front of me, it don't damn exist as far as I'm concerned. So you can have all the damn potential in the world, but until you turn that potential into something I can actually place, have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Y'all gotta send me the trailer, Mimi. I'll watch it, but y'all gotta send it to me. Let me see if anybody already sent it to me because I can watch it on live. Y'all talking about Sabrina getting killed. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me
tell you the real reason I'm here next Wednesday.
Lord have mercy on my soul. All right, y'all. I'm gonna watch it. Hold on. That's why that's a family. They gonna try to get me for copyright.
How did you get here? You remember throwing me on the bed last night?
I'm not gonna slut shame Danny. I'm not gonna slut shame Danny. Tony, why are you here? Why are you here? Didn't you give the key back? You gave the key back. How are you walking in her door?
Just explosive.
Y'all tearing up Danny's house. I know that little munch of scrunch ass cop is not fighting with. Why is everybody at the bank? This thing is moving too fast.
Ever. The scariest news of my life. Pray with me.
Oh my God.
Today is not the day to tell him.
Pardon heaven.
Sabrina still ain't called?
Wait.
What the
You know, where you at? Call me back. Beat that name.
Is everything okay?
Tyler Perry's Sistas season finale next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET. Andy,
y'all, I do not have this to do with them. What? When seekers rise, bonds break, the fallout hits deeper than anyone expects. The women you followed, rooted for, and grown with are pushed to their limit in the season finale.
something I want to tell you. The real reason I'm here.
Andy's mama has cancer.
Next Wednesday.
I'm just guessing.
How did you get here?
You remember throwing me on the bed last night?
Nothing can
You actually slept with that Oompa Loompa, Danny?
prepare you
Girl.
for the most explosive.
They actually get to it. They are street fighting in Danny's apartment. What is that happened at the bank? I don't understand.
Ever. The scariest news of my life. Pray with me. Our Father.
Today is not the day to tell him.
Pardon heaven.
Sabrina still ain't called?
Raina, where you at? Call me back. Beat that name.
Is everything okay?
Tyler Perry's Sistas season finale next Wednesday at 9.
Why was everybody at the bank, y'all?
Andy,
That's the only part that's like really throwing me.
the real reason I'm here. Next Wednesday. How did you get here?
You remember throwing me on the bed last night?
Nothing can prepare you
What the hell is this?
for the most explosive.
Okay, so it's Zach, Pam, Danny, Paige's brother. Who the hell is that in the beret? Why are they all? They look like they are all outside. Oh no, is that the duplex? That's the duplex then. Ah, it's the duplex. It looks like the bank. I don't know why this angle. Okay, it's the duplex. It's not the bank. My bad. But what the hell blew up in the driveway?
Sistas season finale ever. The scariest news of my life. Pray with me. Our Father.
Today is not the day to...
The rest of it is pretty straightforward. Sabrina's gonna survive. She might spend the next half of season 10 in the hospital in a coma, but she gonna be all right. They're not killing Sabrina off, but I think Karen is leaving the show. Oh, I'm sorry, Kayla. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blurted it out like that. I do think it's something health related. You dealing with it now? Sierra, that's not logical, but I said, but it should be. Oh, Sierra, you sound like my youngest sister. Oh my goodness. I've had this conversation so many times with my younger sister. She's always talking about how things should be, and I just have to tell her, I'm not gonna say her name because I'm trying to do a better job of like how I discuss things, because when I choose to share like my lived experience, that doesn't mean it. Anyway, this is not my sister's real name, but I'm going to give y'all a name just so I can say a name. Vanessa. I'm like, Vanessa, you're talking about this is how things should be, this is how this should be, but what about how it is? Because yes, there should be peace on earth. Yes, there should be food in everybody's mouths. Yes, there should be so many things. People should have common sense. Common sense should actually be common, and yet it still is not. So are you going to focus your life on dealing with how things should be or how they actually are? Because only one of them will actually move you forward. Like I feel like I have that conversation with my youngest sister at least twice a year. Because she is very much so, I don't understand, but they should this, and this person should be doing this, and this thing should be doing that. And I'm like, yes, they should. You're valid in that, Buki. But are they? So you're going to have to respond to them as they are, not as they should be. And baby, when I learned that, when I finally let that settle on me, when I stopped loving this through their potential and started loving the person and engage with the person that they actually are versus the person I saw them to possibly be in 2 to 5 years when everything go right, that's when everything opened up. That's when everything really shifted. I think that hyper focusing and fixating on how things should be, how people should be, and glorifying people's potential, things that they may never even actualize, y'all. Like, also think about that. There's people who will die with potential still left in them, but you are giving them credit for a place that they have not even arrived to yet. Ultimately, that is a delusion that your ass is fueling and you are engaging with, and then setting yourself up for deep disappointment because you are engaging with the person as they aren't, but then expecting them to be what they aren't. You can't do it. It seems nice. It seems great. It seems so wonderful because you want to see the best in everybody, and seeing their potential and engage with their potential makes you feel good and like, oh, I see the best in people. But you rob the person of actually being who they are and maybe growing from engaging with who they are versus trying to engage with who you believe them to be or possibly could be. Yeah. And it's going to take time. Like I said, I've been there. I feel like my whole 20s, I was engaging with people, and not even just romantic partners, but also friends. I didn't start really like committing to walking away from people and deading friendships until I got that point too of like, this person might never be who I hope they could be. They might never be the type of friend that I actually deserve, even if I see that they could be, because part of that is their choice, right? Yes, sometimes it's circumstances that keep you from being where you want to be or how you want to be, but oftentimes the more real tangible thing is your choices are keeping you from actualizing your potential. So you are robbing yourself of actually engaging with somebody in a real way by engaging with them only based off of their potential, and then you are robbing them of the accountability that comes and the potential to growth that comes with accountability of like honoring their potential over who the hell they actually are. As you mature, you realize that you have to see people for who they are right now. Exactly. And the biggest thing that really, I think, helped me understand that was that some people may never even become who they are meant to be. Once you realize that, that will help you, I think, see the immense amount of potential that whomever has. But once you can tell yourself that this person might not ever arrive at that place, that to me made it easy to be like, oh, damn, let me engage with who they are, what they're showing me. And I'm not saying I don't ever give people the benefit of the doubt, and I don't ever want people to give me the benefit of the doubt, because I do. But that also has to come with my actions. That has to come with me doing something. Too often, we lean on and we want to see the best in people, and we engage with people based on their potential without them having to do anything. It's almost like you need their actions, their mindset, how they move, how they carry themselves, their integrity. All of those things are supposed to be down payments for who they're going to be. And if you're not even getting that, you're not even getting a damn down payment, you cannot be taking everybody's word for it. That's not how it works. And it's hard. It's hard because we are a lot more voyeuristic when we're younger. And as you live and as you learn, then things start to get a little bit more real. So with time and with more lived experience, that will help. But also, I think making a point of being like, this person might never become who I think that they could be. And that's not no shade to them. That's not you downplaying them or trying to speak negatively to you over them. That's just you, like, you don't have that conversation with them. You tell yourself, this person could never possibly be that. Janelle says, I let people show me who they are and I decide if I want to interact with them. Yeah. And sometimes it's like you decide who people are before they even give you a chance to. Because I still do that. But the moment that you show me something different, I'm like, okay, I believe you. I'm going to believe who you say you are. And not who you say you are out your mouth, but what the hell is your action showing me? How you're living your life? What is that showing me? Who you are associating with? What that show me? Yep. The season finale is going to be interesting. I don't really care about Andy's mama or what's wrong with her. I'm going to go ahead and be honest about that. Fatima going to be the one to find out that this is Zach's daddy and have to tell it to him because he don't want to tell it to him now. Okay, I already knew that. Sabrina might wind up in the hospital for a few weeks. That will be the saving grace. I think somebody made a point of like, Karen might be in the first half of this season specifically because of Sabrina. I think that this will be the only thing. Sabrina's life hanging in the balance will be the only thing that keeps Karen here. Oh, they heard the accident. Y'all think the accident happened that close to the house? Damn, if it happened that close where they could hear it, then they should also be running to her. Well, DNC Greatness, I don't trust Twitter. They be lying over there. They be lying and doing a bunch of other stuff. What don't Fatima have to do for that? Hey, Noel, you not wrong. You not wrong, girl. That's hilarious. Anything else before we get out of here, y'all? Thank you, Tracy, for sending me the trailer. I had not seen it yet. She gonna stay until Karen is. Until Fatima, not until Sabrina's okay. Child, let me get off of here. Y'all got me on Instagram. Anything else? Did I miss anything? They better make sure that Karen gets off safely. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dom. We're not playing about her. Abso-freaking-lutely. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Our Sistas Keeper. I'm really excited for y'all to see what the show is going to be next season because regardless of if you still watching Sisters, we're about to evolve Our Sistas Keeper into something bigger and something better, and it's not going any damn where. And I cannot wait to see, can't wait to show y'all what I have been working on. I love these conversations so very much. And I definitely, in 2026 and beyond, want to go harder at advocating for us, advocating for the ladies, advocating for us getting our minds right, advocating for us getting our confidence up, advocating for us, advocating for ourselves, advocating for us being loved appropriately and out loud. And that's what I hope Our Sistas Keeper will be able to do. Can we give Maurice some love? He looks so good lately. He does. Maurice is killing him. Maurice is hilarious. When he calls them hags and heifers, I just cackle, baby. I enjoyed Maurice so very much. Then he looked at Annie and said, what did y'all do to it? Maurice is the comedic relief that we need. Maurice and Paige, like, I also want a little bit more of Paige. I don't need her brother. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I'm not feeling her brother like that. But Maurice, we love us some Maurice. We need to keep some Maurice. Yes. We got to do that season for Bel Air breakdown. Yeah. So originally I was going to do it in 2 parts, but now I'm just going to do a season breakdown because I didn't like the way that they released Bel Air. The release schedule was stupid. How the episodes were written was stupid. The whole thing as a whole feels very rushed, y'all. Like I haven't watched the last 3 episodes, but up until where am I at? I'm at episode 5. All of it feels so rushed. And I'm kind of annoyed, but I am going to do like one video to like say, oh, I wanted to do lives, but I just couldn't keep up with it while also working on a bunch of things that I have behind the scenes with Beyond the Gates. I think that they dropped the ball with this finale season of Bel Air. Oh, Maurice talking to Sabrina from the bathroom stall. Yeah, that was funny. I just hate that she had to experience rock in that moment. Like, I also equated it to that, so I don't really think too much of it because I'm like, damn, why did she have to experience that? And Maurice was in there eavesdropping on rock, smashing those lesbians. Thank you, DNC Greatness. Yes, I wonder what it would have looked like if Paige would have went out too. She should have been there. She should have been there. Yes, DNC Greatness. So we're giving all the love and all the flowers to Maurice. He's doing a wonderful job. All right, y'all. We'll be back for the finale of Sistas next week for Our Sistas Keeper. And then Our Sistas Keeper is going to go on a hiatus a little bit. We're going to change up some things. Some other things is going to flow. And then I'll be doing an announcement for like what Our Sistas Keeper is going to be looking like in 2026 because we're getting bigger and better than ever. Love that. Colin Dillon, a DEI initiative, sent me. Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Love you dearly. Hope you are enjoying your holiday time. You are staying safe. Try to keep yourself well. Sending up prayers, love, and support to Allie and Vaughn. There was also somebody whose birthday was yesterday. They posted in my comments. Let me look it up really quick because I meant to reply to the comment and I forgot. So I can do it now. And shout out to us. We got 49,000 subscribers now, y'all. Slowly chugging away. I'm probably not even going to be able to find it because I'm looking for it. I saw it in passing. The name began with a C. That's all I can remember. I'm so sorry. If your birthday was yesterday, happy belated birthday, Buki. Maybe I could search. Can I search? Birthday. Oh, yes. Deborah Falls. Happy birthday, boo. Ow. Love that for you. Okay. I'm getting out of here. See y'all in the next one.